What's up, YouTube? Thomas L here. Here is my review for the new Liam Neeson movie, Co-Pursuit. Now, in Co-Pursuit, Liam Neeson plays a character named Nelson Coxman. Anyway, he has a very quiet life as a snowplow driver in the glitzy Rocky Mountains resort in Keio, and so in this, he's a honored citizen of the year. But also in it, his son, dies from a drug overdose, and one day he figures out that, he ends up finding out that it wasn't a drug overdose. His son got murdered by drug cartels, and so of course this pretty much causes him to become a vigilante and kill several members of the cartel. And of course, he's trying to get to the main leader, Viking, who's like the local drug lord. And Viking is, by the way, played by Tom Bateman, who's been in a few stuff before. And I thought he was really good in this. I mean, I seriously thought he was a really solid villain. I mean, he was a little over the top, I admit, but he was pretty decent. I gotta say, I really had fun with this. I mean, it was a really fun, cool, shoot 'em up action movie. I mean, this has got to be the most violent Liam Neeson movie ever. Like, this movie might even be more violent than Taken was. Yeah, Taken was PG-13, so guess there's that. And, I mean, Liam Neeson, it shows one thing. Never mess around with Liam Neeson's family if you're in a movie with him, because it does not go well. I mean, if you mess around with Liam Neeson's family in any action movie, he's definitely going to go after you. Kind of like if you mess around with John Wick's dog in any of his films, he's going to go after you too, And Liam Neeson, the guy is I believe in his 70s, and he shows that he still has it. I mean, I really, he's been talking about retiring from the action genre for years. And you know what? I really don't think he's ever going to retire. He seems to really be enjoying his these type of roles, and I can't blame him. He plays these roles just well. And also, you got Laura Dern, who plays his wife. All right, I gotta say, they completely wasted Laura Dern in this. I mean, Laura Dern is hardly even in the movie. It's a shame too. I mean, you do not waste Laura Dern like that. I'm sorry. They should have at least had maybe something where someone kidnaps Laura Dern or something, and maybe something like that. But it's a shame that they kind of waste her a little bit. She was still finding her parts though, because of course she's Laura Dern. Laura Dern's always the best. Anyway, now besides Neeson, Bateman, and Dern, a few other people in this. You got William Forsythe as Liam Neeson's brother. You even got Emmy Rossum as one of the as one of the police officers. Emmy Rossum's always a doll. I mean, I always enjoy seeing her pop up in anything. Of course, she's on my favorite show, Shameless. So there's that. And also, you got Julia Jones as Viking's ex-wife. Dominic Lombardozzi is also in this. He plays one of the henchmen. I like it how every time someone ends up getting killed, their name, pops up on screen, pretty much around the time they get killed. I mean, dang, I'm when they get killed, they'll tell you, what person actually got killed. They'll tell you their name and all. I found that pretty cool. Now, also, this is a remake of a Norwegian film called In Order of Disappearance, which I actually never seen, but I heard lots of people liked it. I think Stellan Skarsgård was in that one. And the director of that also directs this, so it's pretty cool seeing a director of of the original film directing a remake of theirs. they probably won't easily mess it up or anything. And I think the director's name is Hans Peter. Can't remember his last name, but I know it's Hans Peter something. He did a really good job at directing this, and the action and violent stuff here was really cool to watch. I mean, it wasn't as violent as that recent Mads Mikkelsen movie Polar, but it was still pretty violent. I mean, when Liam Neeson attacks, I mean, when he kills someone, he's pretty much like an older version of the Punisher in a way. He's like the Punisher. If the Punisher was maybe like in the 70s or something, that's pretty much Liam Neeson here. And he really nailed it. Yeah, I admit the film was a little slow at time, I will admit there, but it still picked up really well. It did have a first week half. I will also say the first half was a little weak, but it got a little better towards the middle and towards the end. And yeah, I mean, and also there's like a funny scene, a couple of scenes with Liam Neeson and this kid in this. The kid is actually the villain's kid. I'm not gonna spoil why Liam Neeson has him or anything, but you gotta watch the movie to find out. But there's like a really sweet moment with Liam Neeson and the kid that I know was really kind-hearted. I mean, if you ever want to hear Liam Neeson read a storybook, this is a film for you. Yeah, I mean, overall, is the film like a great film? Maybe not. I mean, there are little like story issues I met, but yeah, it was a pretty decent film. I mean, it delivered the action, the suspense. I mean, Liam Neeson gave a pretty good performance, and it was kind of like Fargo meets Taken. That's what I kind of got from this. And also, like I said, this movie shows that Liam Neeson, that dude still has it. And to be honest, I kind of hope he doesn't retire from action. I mean, he just does action very perfectly. And yeah, Cobra Suit is no different. I mean, he did such an awesome job in this. And yeah, I mean, definitely check out Cobra Suit if you haven't. I think I think you'll probably enjoy it. But anyway, let me leave it to you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Cobra Suit? If so, what did you think of it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.